Good morning. This is not my usual setting to say good morning to you, but we are actually in the car and we're about to head off for a little day trip. We're going to head down to Brighton. We've got Ronnie snuggled down in the back. He's basically gone to sleep. As soon as he knows that we're going on a car journey, he just snuggles into the blanket in the back of the car, and he's actually really good. He'll be pretty quiet until we get there. We've got a bit of time in the car. The sun is shining, which makes me really happy. We've literally chosen the perfect day to go. So I've got my sunglasses ready. We've got drinks, we've got snacks, and it should be a really nice day. But yeah, I thought I would take you along with us and we will see what we get up to. Hello, hello, hello.
We used to have each other's playlists. No, used to be each other's best friends. Yeah, and now we go our separate pathways, but your heart's still in mine. Yeah, and maybe we could try it next week.
Got the whole family here at the beach. Ronnie's looking over the sea. It is so busy. Please excuse my hair because it has been a bit windy and I'm in serious need of a hairbrush. I don't even know if you can hear me right now, but we are having a lovely time. I cannot believe how warm the weather is. I think it's about 15 degrees, but I'm actually starting to get really hot in this jumper. I think we're going to go and have a little sit down on the beach and yeah, just chill.
Together.
We couldn't not get ice creams. James went for a standard. What is that? Magnum. White chocolate and raspberry Magnum. And I've got mint choc chip, which I feel like is a bit of a Marmite kind of ice cream. You either love it or you hate it. James hates it, and I absolutely love it. Delish. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. It is the next day now. And I am loving this weather. Can you tell? I've officially got the summer dresses out because I couldn't resist. It's not like completely short. It is quite a long summer dress. I'll move you along actually and I can show you properly what it looks like. This was one of the gorgeous H&M pieces from last year that I got, and I got this in beige and I also got it in this colour. I think that was the two colours that I got, but I'm trying to show you the end of it. There we go. I basically lived in these dresses. They are the comfiest, just loveliest summery dresses ever. So anyway, my reason for bringing you in here. Little Ronnie is sleeping on the bed here, being super lazy, even though he's done nothing today apart from snooze. The reason I've brought you in here is because I had a quick trip to Dunelm the other day and I wanted to show you what I got. They had some lovely pieces. This basket is not Dunelm, it's actually IKEA, which I think I put into my IKEA haul not too long ago, to be fair. They always have these in stock, so you can always find them. I think it's £10. It's either 10 or 15 pounds. But yeah, I picked up a few bits from Dunelm that seemed to be new in because I'd never seen them before. So I was really keen to show you the bits that I picked up. First things first, an aesthetic but also practical purchase. They had these lovely little egg holders and it's kind of fully ceramic and it was only £2, which I thought was a massive bargain. You can obviously fit 6 eggs in there and I just think it looks much nicer than a cardboard egg box. I think it looks lovely and it would be something that I'd be much more willing to have out on the side without ruining my nice my nice styled kitchen aesthetic. And you can pop it into the fridge as well if you keep your eggs in the fridge. So yeah, a nice little bargain purchase that I hadn't seen in there before. Maybe they've always been there and I just haven't spotted them, but yeah, I thought that was a nice little addition to the kitchen. The next thing that I picked up was this pack of 3 tea towels, which I thought was lovely. They are grey, and I don't normally get grey, but I did think they looked really nice. The first one is almost like a William Morris looking sort of print, and to be fair, so is the second one. I really love both of these prints. I think they look beautiful and they're perfect for summer. And then the third one is kind of a creamy linen with a little pretty grey fabric pattern on as well. And the whole set was £6. And they're made of recycled cotton, 80%, and 20% recycled polyester. So yeah, I think £6 for this set is pretty good. And they seem like reasonably absorbent. They don't feel like rubbish. You know when you just feel a tea towel and you just think, oh, that's not going to actually dry anything. These feel okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting these in the kitchen, ready for summer. Next thing that I got was green, because I love green. And I thought this dish was perfect for my nice summer bakes. I think it's technically a pie dish, and I probably won't use it for a pie, but yeah, it was £6. It's 24 centimetres diameter, and yeah, cute little roasting dish, cute little cake display dish if that's what you want to use it for. I'm actually going to make some more of my mini egg rocky roads this afternoon, because we're off to see some family tomorrow for like a little Easter celebration, so I'm going to take some along with me, and I thought this would be perfect to keep them all in with like some foil over the top. But yeah, once it's on the table, I think it will look quite cute with all my rocky roads in. So again, I thought £6 was quite reasonable. The last thing I got, which was my favourite, was this absolutely gorgeous Churchgate chopping board. There were 3 different sizes available in the store. There was one that was a much longer, thinner rectangle, and there was a big square one as well, which I thought was gorgeous, which was £14. But this rectangular one was £10, and I think it's absolutely lovely. It's a nice kind of whitewashed mango wood with obviously the Churchgate logo at the bottom, and this is gonna kind of be one of those chopping boards that you don't actually chop anything on, and it just sits there for display purposes only, but it was too good for me not to pick up. I think it will look gorgeous stood up against the back of the kitchen with like my pear and apple ornaments and my salt and pepper holders and everything. I thought it would be a lovely addition. So yeah, and I thought £10. Again, I think all these prices are really quite reasonable. This is my receipt. Yeah, £10. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with that. I think it was a good price again for Churchgate. I always keep my eye out for Churchgate pieces because it is my favourite range. I'm obsessed with it. The Churchgate range and the Chartwell range are my 2 favourite ranges in Dunelm. So sometimes I'll actually just go onto the Dunelm website and I'll put in the search bar Churchgate, and that's all I'll search for, and I'll just scroll through the range to see if anything new has come in because I'm obsessed with it. Now that I've showed you, because I've been saving them all in this basket to show you, and also this sounds really bad, but I'm not really supposed to be home decor shopping at the moment because we are not house hunting, we've found a house, we are pending house moving. So I actually popped it all in my wardrobe in this basket, and I figured I'm just going to slowly like drip feed it into the house so that James doesn't notice I went on a Dunelm shop. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. He's definitely going to notice the chopping board, but I don't think he'll notice the other bits straight away, so I'm just going to slowly put them into the house without him realising. Hey, maybe he'll notice, maybe he won't. So yeah, that is what I bought from Dunelm. I am going to go and make myself a nice drink actually. I think a nice cool drink because I am feeling very warm in this room. It is warm in here. And then I'm going to get to work and make some more of my mini egg rocky road cakes. And of course I will take you along with me because they are delicious. And I actually find it quite satisfying to watch making them as well because they just look so delicious. Are you a sleepy boy? A sleepy boy who's had a haircut, but it doesn't even look like you've had a haircut because you are so scruffy. You are so scruffy. Is it normal to be this obsessed with your dog? Someone please tell me. Looks like James has given the patio a jet wash, which is very nice. Look at the weather. I love this chopping board. I think it looks lovely. We'll see how long it takes James to notice. accidentally did the chocolate too hot. So I've basically completely ruined the whole thing, and now I'm going to have to go and get some more chocolate, which is really annoying. So I'm quickly going to the shop. I had enough of everything else. Luckily I had enough mini eggs. I had enough digestives because I had a whole pack of them. The only thing that I didn't have enough of, because they were in specific like 100-gram bars, was I didn't have enough white chocolate. So now I'm having to go and get some more from the shop before the shop closes. Hopefully I will just end up having 2 like cakes, basically 2 Rocky Road cakes, but I have a feeling the first one is just going to be really disgusting. Okay, we now have chocolate. We've popped our spring wreath back on the front door as well, and I forgot how much I loved it. Ronnie, inside. Good boy. I forgot how much I loved it. Isn't it so pretty? It was an absolute bargain from Dunelm. I don't think they've got it again this year, but they do have quite a few similar ones, and it was only about £10. But yeah, it just adds such a lovely touch to the front door. I think it's gorgeous. Right, let's go and try again, shall we? Is that my sock? Is that my sock? Excuse me? Sock stealer. Let's go and try again. Okay, how much better does this one look? This is much better. I heated it really, really slowly, and the texture didn't go horrible at all. I don't know if it was the chocolate. I don't think it is. I think I did just heat it way too hot on the hob. But this is looking so much better. So I've lined it with some baking paper, and I'm just going to leave it here actually to cool down for a little while until it at least reaches room temperature, and then I will pop it in the fridge to set for a few hours, and then it should be good to cut up ready for tomorrow. Good morning. It is now, I don't even know, it is now Sunday. I spent most of the day yesterday thinking it was Sunday, but actually it wasn't, because today is Sunday. So I'm going to be extra confused tomorrow, that is for sure. I have just pulled my mini egg Rocky Road out the fridge. Oh, marshmallow. So I thought I would show you. I couldn't really decide whether to just take it like this in the dish, because I think it looks quite cute, or whether to cut it up, but I think I am going to cut it up into pieces so that I can pop it back in the dish, and then it's a bit easier for people to like take out little bite-sized pieces. So I'm hoping, there we go, I can literally just lift it out and flatten this wrapper, and it should be really easy for me to cut because it's completely solidified. This is what the first one should have been like, but it wasn't. Oh my gosh, there's a runaway marshmallow, it's just fallen on the floor. That looks cute for me to take along, so I'm going to get it wrapped up and then finish getting ready, and it will be time to head out. Obviously have to munch up the leftover bits. It is now Monday evening. A little bit of time has passed since I last spoke to you. We have had a weekend just absolutely full of family time, chill out time. Sorry, this light is my iPad. It's quite dark in here, but yeah, family time, chilling, just enjoying ourselves, eating loads of chocolate, couple of roast dinners. It's been quite a packed 4 days. I'm having some chill time downstairs this evening. James is actually up in the bath just to go and chill out before he starts working again tomorrow. I don't look the freshest. I have no idea what my hair looks like right now, but we are just going with it. I've got my pajamas on the bottom half. I've actually just been scrolling on my iPad because I'm having a little bit of a provisional plan for our new kitchen in our new house. Obviously, I'm trying not to jinx it, but we are getting very close to getting an exchange date now, and the searches have all been done and everything, so we are getting there. And one of the things that I do want to do at some point when we do move is put some nice flooring in the kitchen. I've been having a look online at the different kind of kitchen flooring options on a couple of websites. And actually, I'm thinking we're going to go for some nice herringbone flooring in the kitchen. There's obviously not an awful lot that we're planning on doing when we get into the house, apart from the garden and sorry, I feel like I look like a ghost with this light on me. It's not the most flattering light, is it? I'm so sorry. But yeah, the garden, and then kind of a media wall kind of thing going on in the living room, which I think I've touched on. But the only other room that we are planning to make any changes on in probably the first year is the kitchen flooring. It's not like horrible what's in there now, but I think it would be nice. It's going to be quite a focal point of our house. We're planning to host a lot of dinners in there, and it's a kitchen diner. So actually when our family and our friends come round, that will be the room where they actually spend a lot of their time. So we want it to be a nice room. And I've been looking at some herringbone flooring, and one of the options that caught my eye actually is one of the herringbone laminate floors on Carpetright. And what you can actually do, so this is the one that's, oh gosh, you can't see very well, can you? This is the one that's kind of caught my eye. And what you can actually do is go to Visualizer. I just think this is like genius as well, because obviously I can't go in there to look at the samples yet. And actually some of them, this one in particular, you can't even get samples for. So you can then upload, I keep having to, there we go, put you on so you can see. You can upload a picture of the room that you want to have a look at the flooring in. And then, just like magic, it will put the flooring into your room so that you can then see what the flooring would look like in your specific room. Obviously this table's not going to be there, and the fridge freezer's not going to be there. We do need to get our own. But I just think this is so cool. It's so clever. I love that you can do that. I have to see everything to be able to like make a decision about it. So yeah, I thought that was very useful. But otherwise, I haven't been up to an awful lot. I've got some more YouTube on the TV. I'm just going to completely chill out, to be honest. I have some squash next to me. I don't know if you're supposed to drink squash at this time of day. I don't know, but it's like a low sugar one, and I really struggle to drink water. So if I put a little bit of squash in, it actually helps me to get more down, because one thing I really need to focus on at the moment is drinking more water. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave the vlog here. That is officially almost the end of our Easter weekend. I hope it hasn't been too boring. I hope you've enjoyed kind of coming along with me, seeing what we get up to. I will say, FYI, that the mini egg rocky roads went down an absolute treat. One of the little kiddies that was there rated it 1,000 out of 10, which, I mean, you couldn't get a better compliment than that, right? So yeah, they were all demolished, and we did get a couple of Easter eggs from family as well, which I need to try really hard not to consume in one go, because as soon as I eat loads of chocolate, my skin just erupts. Speaking of, actually, I think this week I have another microneedling session. I have my second one, so that will be interesting. Obviously, by the time you've watched this, I would already have had it, and I'll be able to tell you what it was like. I'm kind of expecting it to just be similar to the first one. It wasn't the most pleasant, but I have been noticing a difference. I don't know if it's the microneedling or the fact that I've been using retinol a bit more, or a combination of both, but I am noticing a bit of a difference. I'm going to leave it there. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, please do give it a like and subscribe if you want to follow along, and switch on the notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you very soon. Good night.